Hello guys, it's Gilblax back on how to build a small creative tutorial part 28 I think. So today we're going to build a buffet, and if you're wondering why we're going to build a buffet, is because the buffet is where my ship's actually going to have like a lunch and breakfast, but on your ship you can decide what the buffet can be for. Anyways, I'm actually going to build a buffet at this section, and the kitchen for the buffet will be up here. So that will be kind of cool. So the buffet is like this is a really small ship, so this ship doesn't really need a big buffet. So yeah, just keep in mind, so don't make it too small and don't make it too big. That's the thing I was trying to say. So again, we're going to flip the ship, so we're just going to build a half side. And if you see why I'm not going to build in the center, is because when I fill this area in with a floor color, it won't be center, so it's kind of confusing. And again, if you don't know what I did, I suggest joining Hawkyard or NBS, amazing servers. So now we're actually going to build the floor color, because obviously the buffet needs the floor. So this ship, like, I want to have like on the buffet like a really dark gray brown color, but if you don't like those colors, you can choose your own colors, but that's the color I will pick. So I will do fill with brown, terracotta, and why not stripped. Where's Bruce? Yeah, there's Bruce. And I'm just gonna try out. I think I need a bit lighter or darker actually. So what if I do dark, like here? So we just need to play around until we find a good color, and I really like how this just turned out. So I'm going to keep it, and I'll just delete these blocks we just placed because we don't really need them right now, because it was just for guiding the fill-in. So we're going to pick like a wall color, and don't have like the same color palette at the floor, in the floor and the wall, because it won't good, trust me. So I'm just gonna get some terracotta because it looks really nice, and some yellow, why not? So yellow and blue to the color at the walls, and yeah, just like again play around for a bit until we find something cool. And why not like some logs? That would look kind of cool, I guess. And okay, I'm just gonna bring this over here, do this all the way. What's here? You know what? I will delete this and just try to have like a small pattern. And if you don't like this pattern, you can do your own pattern. Just keep in mind, because I'm going to do like this. So the main buffet area, I want it to be like here. So here's where the buffet will be, and up here will be the galley again. So again, I will take the blue color. If you have another color, use your color. So I want to have like a small corner section like here, so like this. And yeah, so here really they just prepare the food, not cook the food. So I think I'll build like a small food elevator here, so the crew can like lift the food up, or food up and down. And I'm just gonna move this section one block because I think it will work a bit better. So yeah, the series is coming to an end soon. It's kind of sad because the series has been really fun for me, making a lot of videos. So anyways, we'll like small pillars of the wall color. If you see, I have 3 colors: blue, yellow, and log. So I'm just gonna put logs at the like the pillars, because I think it looks pretty cool in my opinion. So here I will just fill it with log, why not, because I want to. So now it's just to make the wall color exactly the same, or you actually can mix up colors here, but I'm just going to do exactly the same because that's the easiest for me right now. And if you see, I'm actually skipping over funnel piping again because it's going to be quite irritating. So yeah. And now, like, wait, okay, before I say that, we need to still stack these. So I'm just going to do it like this. I'm going to have like some slabs for like a design of some sort, like this. That looks really weird, so why not stairs? Oh, You know what, not oak. Oh my god, my eye itches so much. Okay, jungle, because jungle has a really weird texture to it that I like. Like this. What more can we add as detail? Like I want to have like light, so I'll have glowstone, and I'm not a big fan of glowstone, but it's the only thing that works. And you know what, with a fence, if you're wondering why, it just has like a small detail to it. So again, or I'm gonna stack it. So take your first position nut at this one and this one. If you see I have a fan sticking outwards, so I'm just gonna take the second position right here. Then stack by 5 for right now. Or you know what? 7, 8. Perfect. Like that. So now we are actually going to make like a pathway, so people like on ships or on carnival at least, they have like pathway to actually show where it is. So it's like just a small pathway. It's quite complicated to say. So I want it to be like seatings here. Then I want to have like a small space for the walkway that's going to be in the middle. Then okay, perfect. So more seatings here, so cool. So we just need to like break blocks until we come here, because here's another way we need to have like a pathway for. So just like that. And the pathway just shows where, like, guides people where the passenger, where the food is, I guess. It's quite hard to explain again. So just try to like make a small pathway. You don't need it, but I like to add it because it just adds like a small touch of detail, I guess. And yeah, so I wanted to connect back to this other entrance here, so I'm just gonna try to make it like curved here. You see, so here will be a section, here will be a seating section, the walk will be outside the eating areas. I will just complete the wall design I made. It's a pretty basic wall design, but it works, I guess. I don't remember how I did it. Oh, like that. Okay, cool. So like 2 here, 1, or not? Okay, 2. Never mind. And what? 1. Then 2. And just play again a bit around it for a minute until you like the design. We can remove these 2 blocks, so it could be a bit more spacey, I guess. So now it's this section back here. I want it again have chairs here and some chairs against the window, maybe one here, or you know what, just like single seats, so for like I don't know who. But yeah, so here again we're trying to make more seats, and like yeah, it's quite hard to explain. If you see, we have like these hole in the way, the floor, so now we'll just fill in this area. If you wall it, you need to fill it in. If you don't wall it, you need to place manually box. But if you wall it, remember to like fill it, like cover up the exits, because the exits, when you do the fill command, this command, or wall it, it won't really work. So remember to like do like this. It's blocked. So I'm going to with sandstone brick because it looks really cool in my opinion. Like that. If you see, it's like another color, and don't try to have like it's the same color palette. So if you see, actually change the block or the light, how light and dark block is. So it's quite lighter, I guess. Okay, never mind. So again, I'm going to just add more like these walls. So if you see there's 3 in the middle, so 1 2 3, another pair, 1 2 3, another pair, 1 2 3, and yeah, like that. Perfect. So more of these glowstones. Come on, don't crash. So I'm back. I'm sorry for what happened. It was pretty weird, as it has never happened. So yeah, just put these details up, or these lights, I guess it's called, the pillars, yep, the right word, and just like again make the pattern that we made at the beginning when we were making the wall. I cannot speak today like always, so see, just like that, and it's pretty cool. You know what? I'll also add these lights up here, so it looks really cool, I guess, to have the same light. And you know what? I'll also add them right here. I'm not the biggest fan of glowstone, but this will work because it looks okay. It looks like the light is actually holding up the ceiling. That's why I actually like to add like fences, so it looks like the lights are helping the ceiling, I guess. What's gonna do always? So what can we do here? I'm just gonna leave this space a bit more open and just close this area up with like a door of some sort. To here, and it doesn't work there, so I'm just gonna put one right there. So now we are done with the outside section, or the interior without chairs, but now we're going to add the seating. So if you have another design for seats, you can use your, but I'm just going a simple way because that's the easiest. Polystyrene stairs as seatings, or chairs. I cannot still talk, it's so embarrassing. And scaffolding as tables with carpet, gray carpet. Why not? You know what? I'll actually take spruce trapdoor because it looks pretty cool, I guess. So just add seatings. Do not connect them up, it will look too cramped. So have a bit more space to it, I guess. So if I actually skip one block all the time, so one block there, skip, then these here. Where can I add? I think I can add some seatings here. Yep. And you just need to put a lot of seats because this ship can hold pretty much a lot of people. I won't say like 100,000 people, but a lot of people. So yeah, just put them like that. I like to put like against the wall. If you see the pillars and it's actually inside the pillars, I don't know, it just looks really cool, I guess. So I'm just gonna take these colors as the seating. If you don't like these colors, you can use your own colors, but this is what I'm gonna use. Not fun. I'll actually do it. Stack these so it'll be a bit more quicker. So we stack with 7. If Z, we just got 7 more seatings or seats. So we can add like seatings here, and if you see here, I will add like a small barrier here. And if you're wondering why, it's because so it will be a bit more, I don't know what the word can call it right now. It's so it will not that much disturbance. I'll just take blue, do like this, and add iron bars or fences, birch fences. So something like this. Easy, something like this. So yeah, just drag this area out and do it again. I don't know what to put here. I will just leave it open, I guess, because yeah, and just put like this design if you have your own, I guess. I can actually add like these smaller like 2-person seaters than these 4-person seaters. Because sometimes there's like couples traveling or cruising, and that's the seatings that I think they're mostly a boat for. Okay, I won't talk about that anymore because I can't talk anymore. I'll just like extend this wall because it's quite irritating. Like this. Okay, I don't like to have like a really messy inventory, so if you have a messy inventory, I suggest like cleaning it up once in a while because that will help a lot. And me with OCD actually need to fix this whole thing up because I don't like that it's mistaken like that. So yeah, just like this, these pillars again, and like that. So more seatings because we need this, at least at my ships. I don't know about your ships, but on my ships the buffet is for breakfast and lunch. But on sometimes smaller ships or normal sized ships, they actually have breakfast, lunch and dinner on the buffet, but I don't really like doing that. So I just like to have breakfast and dinner. No, breakfast and lunch. Okay, I just messed up. Saying here I will add more of these seatings like this, because when we flip the ship it will make a bit more sense. I will again add the pillars, or these, what shall I call them? These dividers. Yes, dividers, that's the word I was looking after. These dividers here. So like this, that doesn't work at all. Yeah, when we flip the ship, these seats will actually connect with the other side, because flipping is for like connecting, I guess. And here you can just go everywhere with these seatings. If you have enough space, you can put seatings where I have space, but yeah, I like to have like them more on what shall I call them, a way that makes sense, so they're not like cluttered all around. So yeah, so I'm not going to clutter the seatings too much, because I see people actually making like restaurants, they clutter seatings a lot. And by cluttering I mean like they put seatings everywhere, like where they don't even belong. So yeah, don't try to do that. I'm just gonna put these tables. So yeah, table. And like on carnival ships in the buffet area, they have like a lot of different types, like burgers in one section, but we don't really have a big section, so we're just gonna have like one stall. So yeah, if you have a bigger buffet, you can add more buffets or the main area things, but I really don't. So here again we will have the where to prepare the food and put the food at the stand. I think it's called a stand, but I'm not pretty sure if it's called a stand or something else. So we're gonna put these right here like that, so the food will come like here and people will go and take the food, eat it. And yeah, because this food is actually free, fun fact. So I'm just gonna flip the buffet right now, or what should I do first? I will do the roof first. So I will actually have like a stone, because I don't want the bother to fill this whole area in with like a fancy type of lighting or a ceiling. Like, have you seen carnival ships? They have like so difficult type of ceilings. It's mad difficult how they make their ceilings. But I'm just gonna do a small stony one. So fill with 44, I think it's 8. Okay, you know what, that works even. That even gives a more small pattern, I guess. So now we will flip the ship. If you don't know how to flip a ship or to flip anything, because flipping on a cruise ship, like flipping section on the cruise ships, are really helpful, I guess. So take your first position at the furthest point in the corner and the lowest point. So this is my corner. Then go to the middle, if this is the middle for me. Then take it the highest point is right here, and in the middle, highest point middle. Look forwards, copy. Look at the other side where it's nothing. Flip, then paste. And if you don't have the really like a good server or a really like piece, you can do -A. It just removes all the air, but I don't. So yeah, you've seen the buffet just appeared at the other side. Looks decent. Yeah, it's pretty cramped to be honest. But yeah, so I'm just gonna fix this staircase because they always mess up after flip the ship. So just like that, and check it's working like that. So now we're going to make the galley, because obviously it needs the buffet needs a galley. It's huge, or this ship doesn't have a big buffet, but we'll still add a galley. So if you see, we need to connect these two sections up. So I will just take a random block, birch this time. So then just connect these two blocks together. So like this. see, connected. And I will just remove these ugly whites because it doesn't look good. And again, now if the ship, the whole ship has this pattern, almost the whole ship, so I will again repeat the pattern over again and again and again and again, like this. Add a door. You know what, I'll actually change the door because jungle doors actually look more realistic. Go away. Like the help section of, and yeah, jungle door in my opinion just looks better. So for sake of time, I will just do it easy, simple, like this, upward, because I don't want to like fancy stuff and make it fancy. Because on this stack, like on Carnival Liberty, there the elevator that went up at the off section in this section, it was like never used. Like, yeah, so this area is pretty much dead, I can say. So yeah, this elevator lobby is really dead. No one uses it because it's pretty hidden away actually. I'm just gonna fill this elevator lobby with this. You can add lights. I don't have enough space, or I have one light but I think it doesn't work. And what should I add here? I'll just add like a iron for like railing here so people won't fall off, because people fall off too many times today. And I will just add a door here for the main galley. So the floor for the main galley, I will use what color did I use? It was polished andesite. Again, if you know how to make a kitchen better than me, please use your design, because I'm not good at kitchens. And if you don't know what the galley, it's like where they cook the food and prepare the food. So the galley is really important in the ship. So we'll fill with polished andesite, just like that. Have a door here, and I will have a sign saying I think it's crew. Yep. Only. And I did that because that didn't work. And if you wonder why I have like on the dark color, because if you see the door behind is dark, so yeah, I just thought of something and it's so only in the right way, just like that. Then we will have white dye, because just like that, so it will be like lifting up, I guess. So with the walls, I will do a really simple pillars, because I think pillars actually looks the best for crews, because they have like a design like this. I think I have never been in like a crew area, or the closest I've been on the crew area on the ship is on Liberty. When we're going through the gangways, we actually could see the crew areas. Pretty cool, I must say that. So I will just have like sea lantern right there with acacia trapdoor, because I think it looks good. I think I still can't talk normally. And stack it, because then we have lights at least. Woohoo, lights, yay, woohoo. So we need the cooking stations, because obviously this is a kitchen, we need cooking stations. But we've already did that. I'll just continue the lights, because the lights didn't work out properly. Okay, I cannot still talk because I could never talk. So one light here and one light right here. So what now? Add more lights, because lights is really important. And see, we're right beside the funnel. Cool, really cool. Okay, so the elevator to the, I think this is, yep, a perfect area if you see. So I will just make the food elevator right here, so the food can go up and down. Ladder, or in what, if this works, yep, that works. this will like have like a small design for the ladder. It looks cool, I guess. So the door is right there. I'll have like slabs for the door. So yeah, I'm not that good at food elevators, so I'm just gonna do what I know. I know that it's like a small elevator where the food escalates up and down. That's the only thing I know about food elevators, and they're really important in today's life society because I don't know, food elevators. So here we have pretty much no space at all, so we need to work really hard on our space usage. So if you haven't seen the galley videos, I highly suggest there because I actually made a galley there, but this is not the galley, so yeah. And again, if you know how to build a better kitchen than me, please use your design because I'm not any form good on kitchens. So if you see, it's like this, and I like to like a trapdoor here, and like rails. Okay, come on. Then I will just have like stairs for these, what's the fans, I guess they're called. Yeah, there must be fans. So fans, I think I think I have enough space to have it mirrored at the other side without the middle section, because the galley is quite a lot of food prepared in a really quick time, because when the food is gone, like people will like start to get angry. So yeah, I'll have iron doors for like a small fridge here, because fridge are important. You know what, I'll just have a cauldron because it's corona situation and everyone is scared. So some cauldrons here and more. And if you're wondering what the pistons are, it's like where they prepare the food. More cauldron, and these are for like making the vegetable fresh or cleaning the vegetable, I guess. So if you see, we're pretty much done with this small galley. It has like what, six cooking station each side, pretty small, but we need to work with that. Again, first position down below, in the middle this time. Second position at the top and the highest point, like here. If you boom 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 boom, that's the top highest point. Be at middle. I know that this is the middle, so I'm just gonna stand right here. Copy, look at the other side, flip, paste. So it must be pasted right now. So perfect. If you see, two sides. And if you see, we have just this area, so I'm just gonna fill this area in because it's no good. Legit. This area too. If you see, you actually can fill this area in with iron. You know what, I'm actually going to do that. Fill R makes like, so I'm just gonna fill this funnel in with iron because it's quite messy, like for real messy. So I'm just gonna check there's no holes, so the iron will cut right through and not make any holes. Yep. So again, if you don't have world it, you can't do this. So fill R with iron bars, and I'll just do 60 right now. So if you see, there's a lot of iron bar. I'm just gonna do this to escape. Inside again, and fix all the signs and everything that we didn't, because if you see, it says only crew. Well, it can be sentence, but it's not a good sentence. So we are pretty much done with this episode. If you see, we have the, yes, I forgot to do that, crap. Yep, sorry, I know my mistake. I forgot to do this again. So this part is soon done. I'm sorry for not uploading this series for a long time. I'm just trying to be a bit more free, I guess, because it's been a lot of stress lately with school starting again. Yes, school started finally. Happy days. So there. So we actually done. So before we end this video, you actually just can leave right now, but this is just like small detail I will add because I seen that we need some details to fresh up the ship since like the early videos. So I'm just gonna add some ventilation pipes here, and these are just like this, the walls, and it's like ventilation. You don't need to add them, but these again just for details, not really necessary. Whoa, that creeped me. So ventilation pipes, and it's quite near the funnel, so it's quite important also to have ventilation pipes that near. So you don't need to actually have exactly the same each side. It's rarely exactly the same on real cruise ships even, so try to like mix it up with some space and have like these fire hydrants. If you remember in the engine room video, we actually made fire hydrants around the engine room. If you haven't watched the video, watch it because it's the engine room, it's pretty important. And it just like sparks up some details on the ship. It's not like a detail that everyone will see, but like people who like cruise ships will see them. It will just like spark a smile. So what now? Oh, naming the restaurant. So remember to name the restaurant because it's quite important to name restaurant, because I forgot to name restaurant in OETL quest and I got roasted. So remember to do that. And I will just like spark up also this leader deck, because this leader deck is dead. I've never seen a leader deck this dead, so I'm just gonna add like a small stage here. Why not? I've seen a lot of cruise line actually having a stage here, so I'm just gonna add like a small stage where people can come and perform. What else can I do? I will name these. Really important. I will name these after the video, because remember to name your bars, name everything. So I'm also going to have like these ice cream machines, because cruise ship have ice cream machines. They're delicious, but what can I have to replace that block? They're sometimes free, they're sometimes cost money, but I know in Carnival they're free. On some like on Swirls they're completely free, but on like Sharon Top they're not free. And for my ice cream vending machines or machines, they're free, but on yours I don't know about you, but you can make however you want, free or not free. I'm just gonna add some like these flower pots to represent the ice cream, I guess. Then I'm going to add like these walls, and if you're wondering why, is to actually these are actually going to represent support beams, because they're goddamn important. Or it's not that necessary actually to have support beams. I would suggest having them because again it sparks detail, and detail makes a ship good. Remember that. So yeah, detail makes ships good. How did I do this? Oh, it's right here. You can obviously like pull these like higher up like this. I won't. So I'm just gonna put like more of these support structures. You can like obstruct this view. I will, because it's quite funny. So I'm just adding details now. It's not that important. If you haven't still left from the buffet video, you can leave now if you don't want, because it's not that necessary. It's just for details. If you see, it just sparked up a lot more support. So what else can we add? I'm just thinking of cruise ships right now. More sun. Nah, if you see, it's under, so it won't really matter right now. What else? Ooh. So if you have something on your mind, put there. I'm gonna put some seats that actually looks towards the stage. So seats like here, seats like here, and yeah, it's just like for looking towards the stage when people are performing. Here, what can we add here? What did they have on Carnival? Like this area is quite hard to actually decide what to have, so I would just have like these chairs that actually like looks towards the sea, I guess. It won't be really like a sunbathing, but it will be sea watching. So if it's quite more filled up, I will just replace the chair with Prismarine, because I think Prismarine, okay, Prismarine, come on. Oh my god, my mouse is like killing me right now, because yeah, this mouse is like 200 years old, no joke. So it doesn't really work that well. So like this slab for these sofas that looks towards the stage. And yeah, we're pretty much done with today's video. It's been quite long, I must say that. I'm sorry for making it so long, because I just wanted to like spark up some details in the swimming pool deck, because I found that it's like pretty not undetailed. So yeah, again, if you still are watching right now, thank you so much for like watching it to the end, because yeah, I've drawn this video too long right now. It's too long. So I'm so sorry for not uploading in a while, because again, school started, crap happened, lots of crap happened in the world. So yeah, so I'm just gonna put these like this roof right now really quickly before we end this video, because roofs are important. Roofs are really important. So come on. I think it was wrong. It's wrong. No, it's right. Wow, it's right. Wow, it's right. So I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Please like, subscribe, share, comment down below, because it's like 2 episodes left, and see you next time. Goodbye.